So now let's move on the time travel.
Wow. Time travel. Yeah. Let's go.
Is it possible? Is it possible?
To the past or to the future?
First past.
First to the past. Okay. So
Hmm.
let's say uh you time travel. Let's say there's a world. Okay, you
Okay.
time travel 5 years ago.
Okay.
And let's say the population was just around 10 people.
Hmm.
Let's say. But now when you time travel 5 years ago, don't you add an extra person? What is the population now?
No.
11 people,
11.
including you.
Yeah.
Look, before time travel, there were 10 people 5 years ago.
Hmm. Okay.
But now you traveled in time and you went there. How many people? 10 plus 1, 11.
11. 11.
So, what does that mean? It means that you never traveled in time because where you actually wanted to travel in time, it only had 10 people in it. But adding 11th number, it's like you went in totally different timeline. It's not a time travel at all. So
Okay.
imagine, can it happen? Can it happen, for example, that there's a room, there are 10 people,
Hmm.
and when you go into it, how many people it becomes? 11 people.
11.
11. But can it happen that you go into it and the number of count is still remain 10? It can't happen.
No.
It can't happen.
Impossible.
Number has to increase by 1, right? So the very definition of time travel in past breaks when we have such things like that. So because it's not possible. So for example, there are 10 people, as I said, there are 10 people in the past,
Hmm.
and when you time travel in past, you add one more person to the population of the world, and it's not considered as time travel
Why?
because it creates a total new reality.
Other timeline.
So another timeline. So what we imagine is that if I time travel in past, nothing changes. I will be just an observer and nothing will change around me. But that's not the case. You are adding an extra population to the world.
Extra population.
Yeah, but if nothing changes, then I can say that you time traveled in past. But if something changes, you have actually went to a different timeline instead of time travel. There are many theories on that instead of time
Hmm.
travel, you went to some other universe where there are 11 people in the population instead of 10.
New timeline generated.
Yeah, new timeline generated. So there's the thing called the quantum many worlds, where,
Many worlds.
for example, right now you are a wrestler, but in
Hmm.
a many world, I'm a wrestler and you are an astrophysicist,
Oh.
or let's say, or anything, or any profession. Let's say you are a
Hmm.
tennis. You do you play tennis?
No.
No. So let's say in maybe or some other world, you are a tennis player.
Playing a
But
tennis.
in some other world, are you married?
No.
Not yet, right? So, in other world, you must be like having kids. You must have be having kids in the other world. So, like multiple worlds. So, when you time travel in past, it is very likely that you actually travel in some another timeline instead of going backwards.
Grandfather paradox
Yeah,
is also very
yeah,
popular, you know.
grandfather paradox, the famous grandfather paradox, where when you travel back in time, you kill your grandfather. Does that threaten your existence?
Hmm.
That's the thing, right? So there is the solution for this, and this is the paradox why many people think
Hmm.
the time travel is not possible. Again, the solution to that is that you create a totally new timeline where
And
you were never born. So you actually killed your grandfather without threatening your existence because you can do anything in a new timeline. That's the thing. You can
you are the
do
king.
anything in a new timeline.
So in future possible time travel.
Not in past, I think.
No.
Not in past. in future, okay, sorry.
Oh, in
Right.
future.
In future, we will build enough technology to do a time travel. I thought in that way. But time travel in
Okay.
future, yes, of course, it is possible because we are actually doing it. As I said, if you go near to a black hole, time slows down for you. And when you come back to the Earth, you see that your younger siblings are older than you. You see that
Ah,
your own son is older than you. In Interstellar,
j-
Murph was
just like in Interstellar.
exactly. Murph was like older than her father. So we
Ah,
can say that Cooper actually time traveled in future, right? That's how it works. So time travel in future, yes, it is possible. Time traveling past, no. That's what I think.
okay.
And there are many alternate answers as well. Let me tell you about this. Let me mention this. I mean, because let's say when you time travel in future, will you see your future self? For example, let's say 2 or 3 years later,
Okay.
let's say you become an actor, okay, or you become a
Okay.
professional wrestler,
Okay.
okay. If you time travel in future, will you see your future self? Look, if you time travel in past,
Wow.
you if you time travel in past, you will see your past self.
Hmm.
But if
Okay.
you time travel in future, will you see your future self?
Hmm.
You will see your future self. Think about
नहीं
it.
नहीं 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 देख पाऊंगा.
Because in Doraemon, if you watch it, it is shown in many episodes. I've watched Doraemon throughout my childhood.
Childhood.
So whenever this Nobita actually traveled in future, he used to see his future self. When Cooper traveled in future, he never seen the older Cooper or the his future
Hmm.
self. He was the only Cooper then.
Hmm.
So I think the time travel is much more of changing your timeline instead of actually time traveling in time.
Okay. Now I understand.
Yeah. So it's much of the entire time travel. Maybe it in the past, maybe it in the future.
Hmm.
It is all about changing the timelines
Timelines.
instead of traveling in time. It's just all about changing the timeline. Just maybe it's just all about changing the many worlds of quantum physics. Like either have to you go in parallel universe, who knows? Yeah, either you go in this world, either you go this world, or this or that.
These were
You
changes.
change the
Okay.
timelines.